and gentlemen, I am making a video today. It is 8:58 p.m. On the 7th of December. Um, Today, I want to talk about an issue that has to do a lot with things that handicapped people go through. A lot of. Okay. Now, to start off this video, what inspired me to do this first one, first being operative word, was a friend of mine told me this story. Let me give you a little backstory. My friend found someone, they fell in love, and this and all the thing, and she and my friend is now going to marry this guy. Well, one day she went to work, and a friend of hers, she was showing off her ring, and a friend of hers decided to ask a really inappropriate question. Um, and here's the thing that got to me, is a lot of people do that, okay? A lot of people feel that they're close enough to the person or whatever to just come out and ask anything they want. The thing of it is there's no such thing as a wrong answer, but there is such a thing as a wrong time. Uh, there is such a thing as making a person feel uncomfortable. You know, I know we don't show it because we're different, but I know that you don't think so, but we do get uncomfortable by some of the questions we're asked. But um, the thing is, it's not so much what we're asked; it's also how we're asked. Is it private? Is it in public? Um, are a lot of people around? Is it being asked because the person wants to make you the butt of the joke, or is it being asked because the person is genuinely curious? Well, here's my answer to that. If a person is genuinely curious, then they will wait until a more appropriate time to talk to you. Whereas, if they're doing it just because they want to make you feel embarrassed in front of a group of people, then they're going to try to egg you on, and they're going to keep going. They're going to keep asking you, and they're going to be like, oh, come on, why can't you share it with your friends, and all this stuff. But the thing is, if you're truly curious, then if I approached you and said, well, if you're really curious, then I'll tell you. But I'd rather it be in a private setting. I really don't want to talk about this right now. And they will respect you for it. Um, and don't think, okay, that we're not going to have the answers. Um, don't think that just because we're handicapped doesn't mean we don't have the answers for you. You know, we're perfectly capable of answering our own questions. You know, I mean, I know it's uncomfortable to ask, but, and that's another thing. You have to ask yourself, well, if the tables were turned and someone was asking me these same questions, would I be comfortable in answering them? Um, and I'm honestly willing to bet you wouldn't be. Anyway, on my next show, I'm going to. But that's enough about that. On my next show, I'm going to be covering something a little different. I'm going to be covering. Uh, I'm going to be covering adults, parents specifically, and how when they're with the children in public, they often shy away from people in wheelchairs. Um, I'm not going to go too much into that only because it's going to be on my next video and I will say whether I agree with it or disagree with it or what. But that'll be my next video. Alright, so thank you and good night. Uh, Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all of you that are out there offended by it. Bye.